the first round of voting has been done. And in that round, what we have seen that so many voters turned up for the polling. But there is also serious concern that in the states like Bihar, only 50% voters have turned up. And political leaders are also rallying. They are speaking against each other. In this all scenario, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has attacked on the Congress government, and he said that Congress wants to take away reservation from the SC, ST, OBC community and they want to distribute among the Muslims. Hello everyone, welcome to the in-news series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about reservation for Muslims, and this session is important for GS2 perspective as well as your essay perspective. So moving towards the points of discussion part. First of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we'll have a discussion on reservation for Muslim, that what is the current scenario of reservation for Muslims. Then we'll have a case study of Andhra Pradesh, which Prime Minister Narendra Modi has quoted in his speech, and then practice question for prelim. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So I already had explained news to you that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is rallying across the country, and in Rajasthan he had given a speech regarding the Congress government in which he had made allegation to the Congress government that they want to snatch reservation from the SC, ST, OBC community and wants to give to the Muslim, and he has also quoted the 5% quota policy of Andhra Pradesh. So it's very much important to know about that what is the 5% quota policy of the Andhra Pradesh regarding the Muslim, and why Congress government bought it, and why it is necessary, or is it necessary or not, or is it constitutional or not constitutional. So moving towards the next slide, which is about the reservation for Muslims. So in current scenario, the Muslims are part of the other backward classes, and what we have seen that in Andhra Pradesh also so many communities who are backward, so they are also enlisted under the OBCs. And it is not just applicable to the central list, it is also applicable to the state list. So this is the current scenario that Muslims are categorized under the OBC, those who are backwards, not all Muslims, those who are backward, socially and educationally backward are the part of the OBC category. And when we talk about the Karnataka, so Muslim had 4% sub quota within the 32% of the OBC quota, which the Baswaraj Bommai government had bought in 2023. And then they had redistributed among the Vokaligas and Lingyats in 2023. The Baswaraj Bommai government has done this. And then Kerala has an 8% Muslim quota in its 30% OBC quota. So there they have quota within quota. It means that they have a large list of OBCs, and among OBC quota they have given 8% to the Muslim. In Karnataka earlier they have given 4% of the Muslim. So this is the current scenario of OBC quota, and in Bihar also, in Uttar Pradesh also, the OBC status were given to the Muslims, those who are backward in nature. So this is the current scenario of reservation. Then coming to the Andhra Pradesh case. So what was the Andhra Pradesh case and why it is into the discussion? So Prime Minister Narendra Modi has quoted this Andhra Pradesh quote. So on the basis of like this, what we can say that Kerala and what you can say the Andhra Pradesh and other state, as per the 2011 census, Muslims constitute about 9% of the population in Andhra Pradesh, and on the basis of Kerala and other state, the Andhra Pradesh government, undivided Andhra Pradesh government, right now what we have seen that Andhra Pradesh is divided into two states. One is Telangana and other is Andhra Pradesh. So this particular thing had happened in the Andhra Pradesh. So in undivided Andhra Pradesh state, what we have seen that the Andhra Pradesh government has come that there should be the 5% reservation for the Muslims. And what is the population of Muslims in Andhra Pradesh? So it is 9.5%. And they had also done the first attempt, and in first attempt what they have done, the Commissionerate of Minorities Welfare was established, and they had examined the socio-economic and educational conditions of Muslim community in the state, and on that state they have come with a conclusion that the 5% reservation should be given to the Muslim community. And on September 21, 2004, a 5-judge bench of the Andhra Pradesh High Court struck down the quota as unsustainable. And why it is unsustainable? Because the High Court has said that according to 1993 Backward Act, the Backward Commission has been not established in the state, and without the recommendation of the Backward Commission, we cannot pursue the backwardness of the Muslim community. So this kind of reservation is unsustainable for the Andhra Pradesh. So this was the High Court judgment. Then the High Court has also come with few observation. It has asked the state to constitute the commission for backward classes, and when in the question that the Muslims should be given reservation or not, then High Court of that particular state, Andhra Pradesh, had concluded affirmatively, and they have said that yes, we can give reservation to the Muslim community. It is not against the secularism. The secularism of India advocates that those who are not uplifted, who are marginalized, and every community should be taken care of. So Muslim community are also part of this secular country. So this is not against the spirit of secularism. So Muslim can be given the reservation. And in the eyes of state, those who feel that they are the backward, they can be given the reservation. So it is not against the spirit of the constitution and spirit of the secularism. Then what had happened that in the second attempt in June 2005, the state government brought another ordinance which again gave 5% quota to the Muslims. But the ordinance became the legislation after that, and this time the Backward Class Commission had recommended that yes, we should give the 5% reservation to the Muslim community. The state has already existing 46% quota, but the state government has said that this is fine because according to the population, the 77% belongs to the marginalized section of the state, and if 77% are getting 51% of the reservation, that is justifiable in nature. So this is the state observation. Then we have that this particular provision has again struck down by the High Court, and there are two reasons for that why they have struck down. The first thing is that according to the High Court, the backwardness of the Muslim community in Andhra Pradesh has been not examined carefully. So it's very important to know the backwardness. The commission has failed to find out that who are actually backward. According to the commission, all the Muslim communities are backward and they should be included in the OBC category. But the High Court has said that this is not the true criteria, and it is also breaking the 50% of the ceiling. So this is also one of the problem, and this provision also got into the Supreme Court, and at that time we have this 50% ceiling thing in the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court had asked that this particular case it will hear after the implementation of EWS reservation because it has breached the 50% ceiling. And in 2022 what we have seen that this particular case should be heard, but EWS case was resolved, but the case of Andhra Pradesh quota is still unresolved, and Supreme Court has to deliver this thing that whether the Muslims of Andhra Pradesh should be given reservation or not, and they should be given separate reservation or not. So this thing should be decided by the Supreme Court, but on the basis of the commission's faults and on the basis of 50% thing, this particular thing has been rejected by the High Court, and this matter is into the Supreme Court. So now it's up to the Supreme Court that how they will decide the particular matter. Then coming to the question is related to the Article 16, and the first statement is, there shall be the equality of opportunity for all citizens in matters relating to the employment or appointment to any office under the state. The enforcement of any disability arising out of untouchability shall be an offence punishable in accordance with the law. Here they are asking the not correct statement, so you have to answer in the comment section. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.